Hi everyone. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd. Wow, that's hard to believe, right? Almost the end of March. Wow. Sorry I'm late. Just checking on the new in color, which is pretty exciting. I just had to see what it was. I posted it on my VIP group. Couple things. Hi, I'm Sharon. Creator of Creating with Sharon here in Winnipeg. And I'm just going to see if I can share this. I can. Look at that. My VIP group, my divas, and my card class. Come on. So give us a second and we'll just get going here. So tonight I'm going to use the Sweet as a Peach bundle for that. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Jean. Yeah, I'm so excited about the new in colors. Wow, they're going to be completely different to what we have right now, which is really nice to see. I'm really going to miss Misty Moonlight though. That is my favorite color, so I'm going to miss that. Tomorrow, yay, tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, which I think in Winnipeg we're an hour. Be an hour, so it'll be 2 o'clock our time, is the last chance list goes live. Plus, we get to see what's coming in the new catalog. If you're a demonstrator, you can do that too. So I'm just going to just flip you guys around, and I'm going to get started. Quick and easy card tonight. I think I might do two. I don't know yet. Just still working on that part of it. So this is a card we're going to make. This is the card that we did at our Distant Diva, which is my team's, this was our make and take. So what we do on that is one of the girls, I asked somebody to do a sketch or find a sketch or whatever, and this is what she came up with. Jean says, so what do you think of the new in colors? I'm hoping for a true pink or a true orange. Unfortunately, there's not really either. There's no orange. No, there isn't. Can't even remember the colors. Anyway, so this is a card we're going to do. Sorry, I got distracted there. So what happens at our get-togethers? We get together once a month. We go over a few things, recognize the top performers, and then somebody comes up with a card sketch. So Maddie was gracious, and she actually came up with the card sketch. And do I have it? Yes, I do. And so this is what she came up with. And that's my version of it. It's oval. I don't have an oval die, so I didn't use it. So this is what I came up with. But the one I'm doing tonight is just going to be a wee bit different. So all the dimensions, all the supplies I used are over on my blog, creatingwithsharon.com. You're welcome to go on over there and check that out. So I have a piece of, this is Old Olive, which is 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to fold it in half, so it's going to be folded at 4.25 inches, and I'll just burnish it with my bone folder. And I have a piece of the Europeach Designer Series paper. So this is the actual Designer Series papers. Aren't these colors just gorgeous? They work so well together. Just beautiful. Like we have the balmy blue, Coral Calypso, Mango Melody, Pear Pizzazz, Bumblebee, Early Espresso, Petal Pink, and oh no, that's Pale Papaya, and then Petal Pink. They all look so nice together. The oranges, the Coral Calypso, and the Balmy Blue look so nice together. So nice together. Anyway, so let's get started. So I have a piece of Designer Series paper, which is 4 by 5.25, and I'm just going to adhere it right onto the card base, and I'm going to use my running tape. I know this is old, and when it was on sale, I went a little crazy. When it was on clearance, I think I paid like $3 or something for a whole whack of those. I think they were $3 or something. So, and this piece here is, I think it's 1.25. I have cut. This is 2 inches. On my blog, it's 1.75 of an inch. This may do, and it's 5 inches long. But I just love the design on this one. Oops, on this paper right here. I just love that. and looks so well, goes so well with the coral clip. So then I have a strip of paper that is 1 inch by 3 3/4, and I'm just going to just put this right about there. So I'm really excited about the new catalog coming out. Just to see what they're coming out with. If they're going to do, if they're going to carry forward any of the new, like in colors, like this one here, Misty Moonlight. That has to be my all-time favorite, I'm telling you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do on here is I'm just going to just stamp. On here I did Your Sweetie's a Peach, but I think I have, I'm going to do the other one. Have a peachy, this one says, have a peachy day. So just, well, I'm just glad that the catalog's going to be launched later on in the day, not in the morning, because I won't be able to sleep tonight, and probably take me all day to figure out, go through the catalog 12 times probably. So I'm going to pull out my Calypso Coral, and I'm going to stamp the Have a Peachy Day on the bottom right hand corner of my circle. And this circle I think is 2.5 inches. And then I was going to put this on the back side, just to, yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do on that one. I have 2 pieces of cardstock, so I'm going to use the bigger one. And I'm going to stamp. So these are actually individual peaches, and then the branch. So I'm going to do that. And so how I'm going to do this is I have some sponge daubers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to stamp it, ink it up, not stamp it, I'm going to ink it up, and just flip it over, and then I'm going to take a little dauber, and I'm going to bring in my Old Olive. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to ink this up, and I'm just going to very lightly go around the edges just to give the leaves a little bit of depth. Okay, and then we're just going to just stamp this onto here. So you can see where I did add a little bit of the Old Olive to make it a little bit darker. So I'm just going to put these away because I probably end up inking up my peaches. So now on my peaches, what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to ink them up with my Pale Papaya. So just ink this up. And then turn it over, and now I'm going to get my dauber, and I'm going to bring in my Coral Calypso, and I'm just going to just ink Coral Calypso up, and then very lightly with my dauber I'm just going to go around the edges. And I'm just going to just stamp these guys right here. And there I have my peaches. I think they're very sweet peaches because I went quite dark with my Coral Calypso there. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my mini cut and box machine. I'm just going to trim this down because I think it's too wide. Yeah, just going to trim this down. With my mini trimmer. And just so it goes through my little boss there. I'm just going to put these on there, and I'm going to bring the dies from the Sweet as a Peach bundle. I got this one, and I have this one here. Oops. And I'm going to line this up. So this one here, I'm just going to show you. So this one here, it has like a little V, and there's the V on the peach right there. And that's going to just match up just perfectly like that. And then I have some tape that I'm just going to add just to keep it. Oops, I'm not going a little bit higher because I'm going to try and do both at once. And then I'm going to bring this one here and I'm going to take this one into place on this one, and then we'll just run it through. I just hope it cuts properly. I was having problems yesterday with it cutting the way I liked. I ended up fussy cutting it. So let's see if it works. So I'm going to let you know too that the little embossing machine is on for $60-something, which is a really good deal. And you can add that to a starter kit if you wish. And the bundle that I'm using today is also on sale. It's on sale for $44. That's Canadian. I'm thinking in the States it's probably just a little less. So $44 for a stamp set and a die, that's a really good deal. Just like really good deal. Let's just hope this, yeah, it did cut out perfectly. It did. Yay. It's just that my peaches are just a little bit more weight on them than I wanted. So I'm just going to trim that down just a bit. So we had lots of snow over the winter, as you guys heard me complain about, and it's melting, like yay. Our sump pump's going off like quite a bit. Thank goodness we have that. Can I imagine if we didn't have that, what much water would be in the basement? But I have a feeling our next door neighbor, he was out moving the snow around the foundation of his house, so I hope they didn't have flooding. That's nothing worse than getting flooding in your house. But yeah, Rick put the sump pump in. Was one of the first things he put in when we moved into the house. So I'm going to bring this, I'm going to put this onto here, and I'm going to dimension it. Of course I am, because I can. Just letting you guys know too, we got notification that shipping is going up. In Canada, it's going from $9.95 to $10.95, and the whole time I've been a demonstrator, which is 10 years on, it was 10 years on the 16th, that, and it's never gone up, so we're pretty lucky that way. So that's going up, and then a few more products are also going up in the new catalog. So your inks, your reinkers, your adhesive, some of the adhesive is also going up in price. So if there's anything that you need, I would suggest have a look at getting it before April 1st to save on the shipping, and also to save on the cost of the products before they actually go up. So I'm going to just put this right in here, and I'm going to use dimensionals on this one, but I'm just going to use the baby ones, the minis. I just love these minis. It saves me cutting everything down, and you get like hundreds of them, and I think, yeah, I can't think of how much you get in a package. I'm going to say 300 of them, but I think that's 300 in the regular ones. Anyway. Okay, so let's just see where we're going to place this. Just like that. I'll just take off the backs of these guys. And sorry, I'm just focused here, I'm not chatting there. Sorry about that. And then we'll just add this guy right in here, just like that. And then I'll just add my peach. I'll also put dimensions on the back side of these guys, but I think I'm just going to use the mini ones. Oops. And then, oops. And put one there. And then we'll grab. And put one one there. And then I'll just put one over here. Just like that. Oops. Didn't come off all the way. So there's that. So now we need some bling. Of course we do. So I have the, now these are gorgeous. These are almost look like they're an orangey color, but they're actually champagne, and they go perfect with this this bundle. So I got to get some more of these because this is all I have left. So just add those on just like that. Easy peasy. So there we have. You have a peachy day. I sort of should maybe just move these over a bit, see if I can do that. They're sort of like on top of each other. There we go. You have a peachy day. There we go. So there's that one. And this one here, I don't have a sample. I just have something in my head. Oh, before we carry on, let's just finish off the inside of this one here. And all I have is a piece of basic white cardstock that's 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to take this stamp set right here. I'm just going to stamp it in the corner, and then we will just add it to the inside of the card, just like that. And I'm just going to grab a piece of cardstock. So there's the cardstock. I'm just going to grab a envelope. And I'm just going to trim this back using my trimmer. So I'm thinking, it's like, just cut this down to, oh, no, not that long enough. That's okay. I have a whole bunch of scraps here. There we go. Yeah. So I'm going to cut this to 3 inches. Switch it over. And this is what, 5? Cut it to 6 inches. So we'll just line it up. Oops, we'll just do 6 inches. That should be close. And what we'll do is we will decorate up the envelope. So all I'm going to do is take my Tombow glue or my liquid adhesive and just I'm just going to take this piece and I'm just going to fold my envelope down and just add that, and then I'll let this dry a bit. I'll just put this over here, and then we'll quickly do this one here. So what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to use the same stamp set that I used on the previous one, but I'm not going to ink it up. I'm just going to keep it. I might ink it up. I think I'll ink up the peaches, and we will I probably put them away, didn't I? I don't know, they're there. So I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to clean this off first. And I'm going to ink up the peaches, and then bring my dauber in and just go around the edges. And this has a wee bit of the coral clip, no, clips of coral on that, and we'll just There we go. A little softer than the other one, but that's okay, because every peach is different, right? That's nature. And what we'll do is we'll just trim this back so we can put it through on the little boss. And we'll cut these guys out. Oops. I think I'm needing some new plates. These ones are sort of worn. And that's another thing that's going up in price too, is some tools. And the die cut machines are going to be going up in price. So if you need them, if you're waiting for the moment, now's the moment. Or you're waiting for a sign, I guess. Now's the sign. Now's the time to purchase. And I'll just, okay. Put this in place. We'll just run this on through. Oops, there we go. There we are. I'm just going to bring this in because I don't want to make sure I put everything back, because I have a tendency not to do that and they end up going everywhere. Can't have that. Just, oops, there we go. Okay, so let's bring in the card base, which is a 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to fold and score it at 4 1/4. And then I have this piece of cardstock that I'm going to add on to that, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And this one is 3 by 3.5, so this one's probably 3 by, or 3 1/4 by 2 1/4, and that's going to go into the center, just like that. I'm going to just add a little bit of liquid glue to the back of that one. Just add that like that. And I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to add my 4 dimensionals to the back side. Oops, get that out of the way. Take the center one out. And I'm just going to, I'm going to put this right a little bit to the left on the card. And then I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. And I'm going to just cut some in half to put it on the smaller pieces. And just, oops. And put that, oops, just cut this one in half too. And then I'm just going to put this coming down this way here, because on this one I had going the opposite way, but this one here I'm going to have coming down, like, I guess, different way for the hanging fruit. just like that. And I grab my peaches and 3 dimensionals. 1, oops, 2, and 3. Oops, it's back on that one. Those guys out of the way. So I'm just going to hang the fruit at the end of the branches. And just like I said, this bundle is on sale right now until the end of the month. 20% off. Yeah, I just think the colors go beautifully together. And I'm gonna put a sentiment on there. Do we have? Oh, we do. I'm gonna put happy birthday because I send out birthday cards, so I think happy birthday would be. It says thanks so much, and then happy birthday. And I think I'm going to do this in balmy blue, just to pull off of that color right there. I'll just ink it up. And this is just a scrap piece of basic white that I have here. And I'm obviously going to trim it back a bit using my little cutter here. I wish Stampin' Up would come out with these. I think these would be a really good seller. These were given out a couple years ago to demonstrators that signed up. This is just so handy, and you don't have to, if you're going to a crop or something, that's perfect size to take with you. And I'm just gonna put happy birthday, and of course I'm gonna add dimensionals to that because Canada Post just loves the extra postage. And just use that one there. I think I'm gonna add some bling to this one too. There we go. We'll add some bling to use these guys up to get my order in before. There. So there's 2 quick cards. All the dimensions for both cards are on my blog, creatingwithsharon.com, along with the products that I did use tonight. So those are the 2 cards I made tonight. This was my sample, and these are the 2 that I did. Oh, I didn't finish off the inside of that one. Well, I'll have to change that because I'm just going to bring in my balmy blue and my flowers, and I'll just stamp this in the bottom right hand corner like that. And Tombow glue, my liquid glue. Put that to the inside. And then we'll just trim back our envelope that we did earlier when I glued it and let it sit for a while to make sure that the adhesive does adhere. So I'm just going to grab my scissors, and all I'm going to do is just trim around the lid of the envelope. And so basically what you're going to do is just use the top half as your template, and just away you go. Good way to use up scraps of Designer Series paper. This is about 6 inches by probably 2.5, maybe 3 inches wide, and that just fit perfectly on the. There we go. Now you don't have a naked envelope. So when it goes through the mail, postman's going to see it. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So this will go with this one. And so which one is your favorite? The one with the green, the old olive, or the one with the coral clips? So, well, I'm going to let you guys go tonight. Thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciated. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Just messenger me or put a message in the comment section there. It would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. What's left of it? Oh, it's just started, right? It's only Tuesday. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a long week for me. So thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Okay, see you later. Bye.